Thank you for being willing to talk to me about the camp, Andreas.
Oh, you're very welcome, Lars.
Could you start to introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah. My name's Andreas. I'm Lars' son. I've been a participant at the camp since 2007 when it started. Back then, I remember we were only 16 players and 3 coaches. Now we're 110 players with 3 coaches for every 16 group of players. I've been playing table tennis for a long time. Right now, I'm trying to build up my own coaching company, not in a table tennis, not focused on table tennis per se, but more like the mental aspect.
Okay, thank you. Could you say a little bit about what made this camp different?
This camp is different for many reasons, Lars. I think that the one thing that really sets it apart from everything else is sadly something that you cannot get through a camera. It's the whole vibe. The environment here, it's so loving, it's so warm. Everybody talks with everybody. Everybody's having fun. And when we go to the tables, everybody is extremely serious.
Mm. What about the coaches?
I think it's really nice that you have this combination of European coaches and Chinese coaches. And I know that sometimes it can be difficult because actually you don't want a Chinese table tennis culture in the camp. You want a European culture with Chinese knowledge. And I think especially this year you've done a very good job of choosing the Chinese coaches so that they don't fill too much in the actual vibe of the camp, but they much more fit in and they really like how it is.
Mm. That's nice to hear. Very nice to hear. What about the structures that we have implemented? The check-in, the check-out, the feedback. What do you think about that? What impact does it bring to the camp?
It's very special. Especially the feedback I would like to talk about, because the feedback gives, at least me, maybe not everybody, I don't know, it gives me a feeling of being a human being, not only a table tennis player. It gives me intrinsic motivation because I'm allowed to practice what I want and the coaches actually care about what I say. I get to take their input, but I don't have to take it. And if I ultimately do not want to follow their instructions or their exercises, I think that's actually very much encouraged in this camp, to not do as you're told.
Yeah. You know that I talk a lot about that the groups has to work together, and therefore we have to create relationships, we have to build trust. What impact do these structures have on that?
I can tell you this morning, we were sitting in our check-in, group of 8 players, 2 coaches at the multi-ball. And then there was one player and he said, I don't want to practice today. I don't want to practice this session at least. He was too tired, and I think it's very special when you can create an environment where somebody feels safe to say that.
Mm. Thank you very much. Thank you for talking.
You're welcome.
Hope to see you again, which I will, because you're my son.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.